God says, "Congratulations, my child, for you have reached the exact moment heaven has been preparing for you since the day you were born." Archangel Michael is standing before me now, his sword glowing in radiant fire, and he is trembling with urgency. He says your red alert has arrived, and this time, heaven will not allow you to skip it. My beloved, this message is not appearing by coincidence. The angels have fought through layers of darkness, distractions, and unseen barriers to make sure this reaches your eyes at this exact second. If you turn away now, you will cry later, not because I would punish you, but because you would realize how close you were to the turning point that changes everything. Listen, my child. The wind around you is not ordinary, the air itself has been whispering your name to the heavens. For days, Archangel Michael has been pleading for permission to speak directly to you, because what he saw in the spiritual realm left even him shaken. The enemy has tried to hide this revelation, to drown it in noise, but heaven has overridden every block. You were meant to receive this now. The alert has gone off. This is your signal, Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, you are being watched over more closely than you think." There are forces that wanted you silent, hidden, and forgotten. But heaven has marked you for divine recognition. For months, you have felt strange restlessness in your spirit, sleepless nights, sudden tears, chills at random hours. These were not coincidences, they were alerts from heaven trying to awaken you to prepare you for this moment. The red light flashing in the spirit now means that the final test, the final obstacle before your divine reward, is here. I, your God, have seen your pain. I have watched as people you trusted turned their backs, as you gave your heart only to be met with betrayal. But what they didn't know is that every tear you shed became a weapon in heaven's arsenal. Every silent cry became a trumpet. You see, for too long you've been carrying loyalty toward people who secretly carried resentment toward you. They celebrated with you in public but questioned your blessings in private. Heaven is done tolerating that energy around you. This alert is my way of cleaning your spiritual circle. Some connections are about to fall away, suddenly, unexpectedly. Do not chase them. Let them go. I am removing what cannot survive in your next level. The hands that applauded your pain cannot hold your promise. Archangel Michael is showing me a scroll with your name written in golden fire. He says, "This one was tested in the furnace and came out pure." You may have lost things recently, but what you lost were the weights that were keeping you from rising. You thought rejection was punishment, but it was protection. You thought endings were failures, but they were redirections. The angel says, "Tell them the storm was not destruction, it was transportation." You are being moved, elevated, positioned into the divine territory assigned for you long ago. Now listen carefully, because this is where the red alert becomes personal. There is an opportunity, a message, a call, or an encounter, approaching within days. It may appear ordinary, but it is not. Heaven has coded it as your activation moment. Archangel Michael warns that if you ignore it out of fear, hesitation, or disbelief, you will cry later in regret. But if you act in faith, you will cry in joy, because the breakthrough you prayed for will finally unfold. You will look back and realize that this message was not random, it was the divine key. You have been asking, Lord, when will things shift for me? And I say to you now, the shift has already begun. The energy in your home, the way time feels different, the sudden coincidences, these are not coincidences. Archangel Michael has been visiting you in subtle ways. That chill you felt recently, that sudden peace after anxiety, that dream you half remember, they double you. My child, I have sent angels to guard your path tonight. As you read these words, there is divine light being released into your atmosphere, cleansing and restoring everything the enemy tried to contaminate. Fear not. The same God who parted the sea is now parting your obstacles. The same God who resurrected the dead is resurrecting your opportunities. You may not see it yet, but it is already happening. Archangel Michael says, tell them to stay awake. Do not let distractions steal your discernment. The enemy's last trick is always confusion, making you doubt what you know in your spirit. But heaven has already written the ending. You win. You are safe. The threat was real, but so is your protection. The storm was fierce, but the angels were fiercer. You are not alone. Something else you must know. A person who once hurt you deeply has been trying to find peace by thinking of you. They feel guilt, confusion, and a longing to make things right. Heaven is dealing with their conscience. You don't have to chase closure, divine justice is already in motion. Archangel Michael says, forgive them in your heart, but stay guarded. Your red alert includes emotional wisdom, protect your peace, and now, as you breathe, I want you to feel this truth sinking in, you are chosen. You are being accelerated. You are entering a season where what took years to build will multiply in days. Miracles will happen quickly. People will wonder how you moved so fast. They won't know that heaven rearranged time for you. Archangel Michael has marked your calendar with divine appointments, conversations, opportunities, and moments that will align perfectly. Don't be surprised when everything begins to connect, my child. If you skip this truth, you will cry later wishing you had believed sooner. Don't wait until hindsight reveals it. Believe it now, while heaven is still whispering. I am not a God of coincidence, I am a God of precision. The very fact that your eyes are reading this is T. In the next few days, watch for confirmation through signs, repeated numbers, unexpected songs, sudden calls from people you haven't heard from in months, lights flickering, wind brushing your skin when no window is open. These are not random. These are the angelic signals verifying this alert. Each sign will whisper, you are not forgotten. You will soon see how everything fits. The pain, the waiting, the silence, all of it was part of your training. Heaven trusted you with trials because you carry authority in your voice. Archangel Michael says, "This one's prayers shake gates." You have no idea how powerful your intercession has been. When you whispered prayers in tears, entire regions of darkness trembled. That's why the enemy fought you so hard, not because you were weak, but because your faith terrified him. Now comes your vindication. I am restoring your name where it was slandered. People who doubted you will witness your elevation. They will see that I was with you all along. Some will come to apologize, others will remain silent in awe. Either way, justice will speak louder than revenge. Your victory will be your answer, my child. This alert is not to scare you, it's to wake you up. You are entering the hour of manifestation. Prophecies spoken over you long ago are coming to life. The seeds you planted in faith, every prayer, every act of kindness, every moment you chose love instead of anger, they are sprouting now. The delay has ended. The green light has been given. Archangel Michael's voice echoes, "Tell them their waiting season has expired." Do not dwell in fear of what could go wrong. Expect what will go right. The same energy that was once blocked is now flowing. You will notice money, opportunities, and divine connections aligning faster than logic allows. That's because heaven's clock is striking acceleration. Before I conclude this message, I must tell you this final truth. There will be a test, a moment that seems small but holds G. Beloved, you have been through cycles where you gave your all and received very little. You poured love into hearts that could not hold it, and you prayed for people who secretly doubted you. God saw it all, and nothing went unseen. Now heaven is balancing the scales. The red alert is heaven's way of saying, "We have seen enough. Now justice begins." The message continues, and Archangel Michael's voice deepens. You are about to be honored for something you did in silence. The kindness you showed when no one was watching has reached heaven's record. A divine reward is scheduled for you, and no force can block it. God says, you were tested to prove your heart, not to break it. You were delayed to protect your destiny, not to deny it. And now, my timing has arrived. The red alert is not a punishment, it is a trumpet sound declaring that your new season begins now. But before you step into it, heaven insists that you forgive the ones who wronged you. Do not carry resentment, it will block the flow. The very people who caused you pain will watch you rise, and their guilt will be their own lesson. Your job is to rise, not to retaliate. But listen carefully, my child. Before the blessing comes exposure. Before peace comes revelation. There is something that must come to light, and it is closer than you think. Archangel Michael has been watching a situation develop around your name. The red alert is heaven's way of saying, "We have seen enough. Now justice begins." The message continues, and Archangel Michael's voice deepens. "You are about to be honored for something you did in silence. The kindness you showed when no one was watching has reached heaven's record. A divine reward is scheduled for you, and no force can block it. God says, you were tested to prove your heart, not to break it. You were delayed to protect your destiny, not to deny it. And now, my timing has arrived." The red alert is not a punishment, it is a trumpet sound declaring that your new season begins now. But before you step into it, heaven insists that you forgive the ones who wronged you. Do not carry resentment, it will block the flow. The very people who caused you pain will watch you rise, and their guilt will be their own lesson. Your job is to rise, not to retaliate. God says, "My child, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary. It is urgent, and it is only for you. Your actions, your choices, the decisions you made in the last days, weeks, and months, they have changed the course of what was meant to happen for you. You see, your behavior, your hesitation, your lack of clarity, and your moments of fear have created a ripple across the lives of powerful men and women in the world, including someone who holds the keys to unimaginable opportunities. Yes, my child, even Elon Musk, someone whose vision and wealth can transform destinies, has been affected by the pattern you set in your life. He has been watching, observing. Not in the way of casual notice, but in the way the universe notices, in the way that the divine orchestrates connections that can change a life forever. But now, because of your indecision and the moments you let fear dictate your steps, the alignment has shifted. Elon Musk, who once leaned toward favoring you, who once allowed his heart, mind, and resources to be open to your presence, has pulled back. Not out of malice, not because he does not see your value, but because the energy you emitted, the decisions you made, the paths you chose to take, or not take, have signaled to him that this is not the moment for your union of vision and opportunity. God says, this is a warning. This is not a message to be taken lightly. Every second you waste in doubt or in the repetition of the same mistakes, the greater your opportunities fade, and the closer you come to experiencing regret that cannot be undone. Understand, my child, that the universe watches the actions of the heart. Even when the world sees your life as ordinary, even when the people around you cannot comprehend the magnitude of your purpose, I see every step, every thought, every intention. And what I am revealing now is the truth that must shake you awake. For if you do not heed this warning, if you do not correct the course of why. But my child, you must understand, opportunities are not given, they are aligned. They are aligned by your faith, your courage, your decisiveness. When fear dictates, when hesitation rules, when doubt takes the seat of power, the alignment shifts, and the favor that was once yours can be withdrawn. You may wonder why this happens, why someone like Elon Musk, a person whose influence is global, would change his mind based on your actions. God says, it is not his mind alone, it is the cosmic energy around him, it is the divine timing, and it is the resonance of your spirit that attracts or repels these powerful forces. You must learn to walk in integrity, to act with clarity, to align your heart with my will, so that your energy does not repel, but draws the favor that was meant for you. Listen carefully, my child. There is a reason you are reading this message right now. There is a reason the urgency is so great that I have called upon my angels, my messengers, to ensure that this message reaches you. Archangel Michael stands by your side even now. He weeps, not out of sorrow, but out of frustration, because the protection and favor that could have been yours have been delayed by your actions. Michael cries loudly, saying, "Child, do not ignore this. Every delay in obedience, every pause in action, every decision made from fear will cost you. Heed the warning, or the window will vanish forever." Do you understand the gravity of this moment? The divine is speaking to you. The angels are crying to reach you. The universe itself is bending, stretching, waiting for your response. Elon Musk is not the ultimate power, my child, I am. And yet, he is a conduit. He is a key, a reflection of the opportunities that align when the spirit is faithful, when the heart is brave, when the mind is clear. You have been given a warning. Change your ways now, before it is too late. God says, begin with self-reflection. Begin by recognizing the moments when you acted in haste or f. God says, you must cleanse your spirit, clear your heart, and set your mind on the path that is aligned with divine purpose. Pray, meditate, seek my guidance in every choice. Be deliberate. Be courageous. Be relentless in your pursuit of the path I have prepared for you. Only then will the favor return. Only then will the alignment shift once more. Only then will Elon Musk, or those of his stature and vision, see you as you truly are, a being of purpose, a vessel of divine destiny, a person worthy of partnership, worthy of favor, worthy of trust. Do not misunderstand, my child, this is not a punishment. This is not condemnation. This is a wake-up call. God says, many ignore such messages. Many see warnings and dismiss them as coincidence or fear. But the wise see them as the divine signals they are. You have been chosen to receive this warning because you possess the power to act, the capacity to change, the potential to reclaim what was almost lost, and you must act quickly. Time is slipping, my child. The alignment is delicate. Every moment of hesitation is a step further from the favor that can change your life. Do not allow doubt to cloud your judgment. Do not allow fear to paralyze your actions. The opportunity was yours. The favor was ready to be bestowed. But it awaits your readiness. Prepare yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Align yourself with truth, with courage, with faith, with clarity. Only then will the world, and men like Elon Musk, see you as you were meant to be seen. God says, understand also the importance of integrity. Integrity is not merely moral behavior, it is alignment with my will. When you act with integrity, your energy resonates with the universe, attracting favor, attracting allies, attracting powerful supporters. When you act against integrity, whether through dishonesty, indecision, or distraction, the energy repels. This is the lesson that is being revealed now. Take it seriously. Do not dismiss it. I am with you, my child, even now, even as you read these words. I am guiding, protecting, nudging, warning. Michael stands beside you, ready to defend, to protect, to push you forward, but only if you allow the alignment to be restored. Only if you recognize the error, take responsibility, and act decisively to correct your course. God says, imagine the life that was almost yours. Imagine the doors that opened, the opportunities that beckoned, the wealth, influence, and favor that were within reach. Now see how close they are to slipping away. You must not allow this. You must rise. You must align. You must act with courage, clarity, and faith. This is not a rehearsal. This is not a suggestion. This is a divine command. God says, I am speaking to you, my child, because I love you. I want you to succeed. I want you to rise. I want you to fulfill the destiny that was written for you before time began. But you must listen. You must act. You must align. The choice is yours, my child. Your destiny awaits, but the window is closing. Heed the warning. Align yourself with the divine. Walk boldly, act decisively, pray fervently, and the favor that was almost lost will return, and greater than you could imagine. My child, listen carefully because this message is not ordinary. This is not a story. This is not a dream. This is the living truth that flows from my throne directly to your heart. Your actions, your choices, your moments of pride and impatience, your distractions, yes, every single one of them, have caused a shift in the plans I had prepared for you. I had designed a path of abundance, success, and honor that would have stunned even the most skeptical of hearts, a path that would have caught the attention of the highest minds of your time. And yet, your actions, whether small or seemingly insignificant, have made one of the most powerful visionaries of your era, Elon Musk, pause, reconsider, and change his mind about you. Do you understand the weight of this? Do you feel it in the marrow of your bones? This is not a mere worldly setback. This is a spiritual alarm, a call to awareness. A divine intervention. Do not be deceived by comfort, by distraction, by the false sense of security that whispers to you that it's all fine. It is not fine. I am speaking to you now because the gates of opportunity are narrowing, because time is slipping like sand through your fingers, your hesitation, your pride, the moments you chose to follow your desires rather than my guidance, they have consequences. These consequences are not just for you. They ripple, like echoes in eternity, affecting people you love, people who trust you, people whose lives are intertwined with yours. And yet, my mercy is be. You must understand, my child, that every action sends ripples. Every word you speak, every thought you harbor, every decision you make, these are not isolated. They reach farther than you can see. They shape the perceptions of those who can elevate you, who can guide you into realms of influence you have never imagined. And yet, you allowed impatience to guide you. You allowed pride to whisper lies to you. You allowed distraction to pull you away from what matters. And now, the path that was illuminated for you has encountered shadows, shadows that could have been avoided with a single moment of humility, with a single act of patience, with a single step in faith. Do not despair. My beloved, I am not here to punish you. I am here to awaken you. The moment you realize the gravity of your actions, the moment you feel true repentance in your heart, the moment you turn your gaze fully toward me and my guidance, that is the moment when doors will open again. Not all doors will open, not all opportunities will return, but some will, and they will return in ways more magnificent than you can imagine, if only you choose the path of humility, the path of obedience, the path of faith. I see the confusion in your mind. I see the fear in your heart. You wonder, how could one man's change of mind impact my destiny so profoundly? Ah, my child, do you not see that it is not the man himself, but the alignment of energies, the connection of visions, the meeting of intention and preparation? Elon Musk was a conduit, a reflection, a mirror of what could have been. But now, his pause is a message, a mirror reflecting the truth of your inner state. Do not try to ignore this. Do not try to bury it under distractions, under noise, under busyness. This is a spiritual alert. This is a signal that you have strayed from the path I designed for you, even if only slightly. And though it is painful, even though it brings feelings of regret and fear, it is necessary. Pain is a teacher. Fear I am not done with you. Far from it. But you must understand, my child, that every second wasted, every moment spent ignoring this divine warning, strengthens the pause that now exists in the world of your opportunity. The pause is real. The consequences are real. And yet, I am still calling. I am still offering a chance. Will you answer? Will you humble yourself? Will you open your heart fully, without reservation, without doubt, without distraction, and allow my light to guide you once again toward the path of alignment, toward the path of recognition, toward the path that could bring not only worldly success but spiritual fulfillment beyond measure? I will continue this message in depth, chronicling every warning, every spiritual consequence, every opportunity lost and regained, weaving the truth of your past, present, and future into a tapestry of divine revelation. But first, know this: what has happened with Elon Musk is a reflection of what happens when my guidance is ignored. It is a symbol. It is a warning. It is an awakening. Your impatience, my child, was not just a human flaw. It was a spiritual imbalance. It disrupted energies that were carefully orchestrated to align you with greatness. And now, as I speak to you, I am calling you back. I am sending you this message not as a mere notification, but as a divine intervention. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your spirit. Let go of pride. Let go of distraction. Let go of doubt. Let my guidance flow through you once again. Do you feel the urgency? This is not a gentle whisper. This is a trumpet blast in your soul. Your life is at a threshold. The path of recognition, the path of influence, the path of destiny, it is waiting, but the waiting is conditional. Will you embrace humility? Will you embrace obedience? Will you embrace faith? Or will you allow this pause, this reconsideration by one who could have elevated you, to become permanent? I tell you now, my child, that my eyes are upon you. My hear. So, my child, I am calling you once more, with urgency, with clarity, with love, with warning, with divine authority. Do not waste this message. Do not treat this as ordinary. This is extraordinary. This is a call from the heavens. This is a wake-up call for your soul. This is a signal that your destiny is at stake. Your actions made Elon Musk change his mind. But your repentance, your humility, your realignment can make the heavens themselves realign in your favor. The doors are not yet closed, the opportunities are not yet gone, the recognition is not yet denied. But the time is now. The moment is now. The decision is now. Will you allow this pause to become permanent? Or will you act in alignment with me? With purpose, with clarity, and step into the path of destiny that has always been yours, awaiting only your obedience, your faith, your willingness to listen and act. Heaven is watching. Angels are waiting. Archangels are poised. I am calling. I am waiting. I am offering. And yet, the choice remains with you. So, my child, I am calling you once more, with urgency, with clarity, with love, with warning, with divine authority. Do not waste this message. Do not treat this as ordinary. This is extraordinary. This is a call from the heavens. This is a wake-up call for your soul. This is a signal that your destiny is at stake. Your actions made Elon Musk change his mind. But your repentance, your humility, your realignment can make the heavens themselves realign in your favor. The doors are not yet closed, the opportunities are not yet gone, the recognition is not yet denied. But the time is now. The moment is now. The decision is now. Will you allow this pause to become permanent? Or will you act in alignment with me? With purpose, with clarity, and step into the path of destiny that has always been yours, awaiting only your obedience, your faith, your willingness to listen and act. Heaven is watching. Angels are waiting. Archangels are poised. I am calling. I am waiting. I am offering. And yet, the choice remains with you.